Hello, this is Chiron Intuition, and I'm here to do a reading for the collective. It's not going to resonate with everyone, but if it does, take what goes, and please leave what does not. We have the Ten of Wands first. Shit, that's a lot of fire to come out first. What is going on here? We have the Queen of Swords energy. Somebody is not playing. They said something here and they lit it on fire. What is this energy here with this? I mean, damn, this is some hot energy already. And we got the Queen of Wands. Lord. Somebody done had to, I don't know, it looked like somebody done told the Queen of Wands something here. Looked like they had to let the Queen of Wands know. Because the Queen of Wands can get fiery too. But I don't think that the Queen of Wands is playing with the Queen of Swords right now. I think that the Queen of Swords got this one. I think the Queen of Swords is right about this one. Okay? And I think this Queen of Swords is right to direct this energy at this Queen of Wands. I'm sorry, I don't know who it is. But the Queen of Swords looks like they are the ones that is telling this Queen of Wands what they need to know. That's what it looked like to me. What is this energy here? We have the Eight of Pentacles energy here. Damn, maybe somebody made a wrong move at work. Maybe they made like a really bad decision. Like a really, really fucking bad decision. I mean like a really fucking bad decision, man. This Queen of Swords let somebody have it. Like imagine working for a company and maybe you accidentally clicked on some type of fucked up link and now it's viruses on everybody's shit and they find out it's your ass. Oh my God. Oh my God. I don't even want to be at the receiving end of that because I know, like, what can you fucking say? What is this energy here? We have the Two of Pentacles energy. Let me get something with this Two of Pentacles. Damn, we got the Five of Wands. What is this? We got the Four of Swords right underneath the Queen of Wands. Oh, I don't know if that's right. What is this energy here? I don't know if that's good. Oh my God. You mean to tell me this Queen of Wands don't give a fuck? The Queen of Wands don't give a fuck. The Queen of Swords is lighting the motherfucking Queen of Wands on fire and the Queen of Wands don't care. So what, they did this shit on purpose? Okay. Well, we have the Ace of Wands energy. Well, I guess then it's fine then. Because it looked like the Queen of Swords ain't letting it slide and the Queen of Wands know what the fuck they did. So it looked like it's a balance of energy to me. What is this energy here? They want to act like they don't care. But no, that shit gonna go right the fuck. Yeah, Nine of Wands energy. Somebody is like really not playing. Somebody is in a very fiery stance right now. Okay? So, I don't know. Things could go left for this Queen of Wands. Things could really go left. If the Queen of Wands don't do something or say something or act like they give a fuck. What is this energy here? What is this energy? We have the Six of Cups energy here. Let me get something with this. Yeah, I gotta get the rest of this line. We got the Knight of Cups. Yeah. Okay, there better be some fucking Knight of Cups that come up in here. Because I feel like it's somebody here that needs to care. They acting like they don't care. I think that's going to light it on fire even more. We have the Queen of Pentacles energy here. What is this? I need three more here. What is this? We have the Three of Wands energy. The Six of Swords and one more. And then we got the Two of Cups. Okay. Now that I can do. This last line looked like somebody may have been in some type of energy here because it's Nine of Wands energy. But I feel like somebody, whatever this was that was said, like I said, I feel like it balanced the energy, even though I feel like the Queen of Wands had to light it up. The Queen of Wands, I'm sorry, not the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Swords had to light it up. Okay? The Queen of Air had to light it up. The Queen of Fire is the one that had to take it. Because they know what the fuck they did and it was wrong and they got called out on that shit real quick. So it's not a game, okay? But somebody better figure that shit out. They better act like they give a fuck out here. That's the energy that I'm getting. They better act like they give a fuck. And that's what they do. After the 9 of Wands, it's 6 of Cups, which is good. That's like, you know, maybe reconnecting. The Knight of Cups, even when I seen it, I was like, good. We got the King of Pentacles energy here. It could be an earth sign here. Then we got the 3 of Wands. This is somebody that's going forward, moving forward, doing the right thing. The 6 of Swords is even more doing the right thing, going the right direction, using your mind, using your brain right. And then the 2 of Cups. So I feel like Queen of Swords had to let Queen of Wands know. Period. I'm so sorry to say it like that. But sometimes it be like that. Sometimes it be like, yeah, we got 10 of Pentacles here. So we all good. Or it's going to be all good. As long as this Queen of Wands start giving a fuck about something. Because, you know, Queen of Wands like to do what the fuck they like to do. But you can't do what the fuck you want to do all the time. There's certain protocols. And that's where the Queen of Swords or even the King of Swords, that's where they step in. To let you know, nah, you done fucked up now. Okay? Like, you a good worker and all, but you done fucked up now. So we got to let your ass know. And you better act like you care. Because if you act like you don't care, it's going to change your life. So I feel like the Queen of Wands is going to understand that. Okay? I see the reconnection here. I feel like they won't understand it. It's going to be all good. Look at that. Wow. 10 of Pentacles and then the 10 of Cups out here. Lord. Okay. No, I'm going to get some more from this deck. Let me get some more from this deck. What is this energy here? I'm going to get a few more from this deck. What is this energy here? We got Temperance energy. I think that's the only one that I needed. And we got the Wheel of Fortune. So we got Sagittarius here. And then we got more Sagittarius like Jupiter. So I feel like it's something here that's going to change. I feel like this Queen of Swords is not wrong. Like the Queen of Swords said something. And they put all of their force and energy into it. Like, I am so sorry. You know, I'm only saying sorry to balance the energy. But really, I feel like somebody fucked up and they know they fucked up. And the Queen of Swords let them know they fucked up. So what are we supposed to do? The next thing is the Queen of Wands needs to rectify the situation. That's the next damn thing. If they give a fuck. If they want to keep their motherfucking job. Because they probably look like they right on the edge of not keeping a motherfucking job in this situation. If the Queen of Swords got to go off like this, Queen of Wands better say something. They better give a fuck. They better do something here. I know they're going to. But I'm just tapping into the energy of the Queen of Swords. Because I know that's how they feel. Because there's certain things you can't let that shit slide. You can't let that shit slide. Especially with the Queen of Wands. Because the Queen of Wands, you let the Queen of Wands slide once, they're going to think this is a motherfucking skating ring out here. What is this energy here with this? Actually, no, that was good, right? We got the Wheel of Fortune. We got Temperance. Okay, let me go on to the next deck. Because we don't want other energies to come out and shit. I don't want no 7 of Swords. Because you going to lose your job. What's this energy here with this? Or you going to lose a relationship. You going to lose something. Okay. What is this energy here? Oh, these cards is falling out. I usually don't take 3. But it says yarn, which was a mess. It says hammock, which is usually like rest, you know. And then we got curtain call. So somebody is figuring out that, nah, you better say something with this problem. We got a problem here. Okay? Somebody acting too chill or some shit. I don't know. Somebody might not want to be in that energy too long because that's not good for this kind of energy right here. This is like, you know, when somebody's move, you better get your ass up and move. You know what I'm saying? If you act like you don't give a fuck, I don't know what's going to happen after that. I'm just saying. And that's for the Queen of Wands because, you know, whoever this Queen of Wands is, you know, they feel like they can do what the fuck they want to do. And I don't think the Queen of Swords is going for that. I just don't. So, I mean, I guess the Queen of Wands can do what they want to do, but they can do it out the fuck there. That's what it's giving. I mean, if the Queen of Swords got to go off like this, it was something serious. It wasn't something small. What is this energy here? And then we got emptiness. Yeah, they're gonna have to get the fuck out if they don't do something here. What is this energy? And then we got Phoenix here. It's something about transforming. Somebody better choose to ascend. They better choose to ascend. I don't know. Maybe the Queen of Wands is gonna leave, but that's not what the last line says. The last line says that these two are going to work it out. That these two are going to heal whatever this is. That's what it says. Because if they don't, right, that means that the Queen of Wands is not admitting to something. That means the Queen of Wands thinks that they're in the right and they didn't do anything, or whatever they did, the Queen of Swords called them out. I don't think the Queen of Swords is just yelling at the Queen of Wands. I think that the Queen of Wands got caught, and I think the Queen of Swords is the one dishing the fire. And it depends on how this Queen of Wands takes it, but it's going to be dished. It's going to be dished. So they can eat it or they don't have to eat it. But if they don't motherfucking eat it, then it won't be nothing at the end of this. And if they do eat it, then it's going to be some connection there. But you're not going to just get away with your shit. I don't know who the Queen of Wands is, but they're not just going to get away with their shit. Okay? It says universe. Okay? Source. Infinite. It says higher perspective here. The bigger picture. Yeah, somebody better look at that. They better look at that shit. Because if they don't see the bigger picture and shit, I don't know what to tell them. What's this energy here with this? And then it says beehive. So it says diligent, persistent. Yeah, somebody needs to apply themselves. It says busy. Okay? Endurance, patient, concentration, mindful. Yeah, all of that shit. That I said that if you're working for an establishment and you breach their information, you're fucked up. You're probably already fired, but I'm just giving you an example. I'm just saying, like, if you do that in real life, I think you're fired. I don't think they're going to give another chance for that. And it says diamond here. It says creative force. Like I said, I feel like they do feel like a person is a good worker. I do, or if it's a worker or a lover, I don't know who it is. The Queen of Swords does not have a problem with the Queen of Wands' fiery nature or the fact that they move or they get things done. They don't have a problem with that. They do, however, have a problem with something that they did or it's something here. And they had to let them know. And if they can understand that they were wrong in something or that they didn't move correctly, you know, then I think everything will be okay. I really do. And I see the good in this. I see the good in this. I don't see nothing turning out negative. I don't see this going a negative path. I don't see none of that. Okay? Even if this person decides to move on, I see it in a positive light. Okay? I see it in a positive light. But I don't see them moving on. I see the Two of Cups. I see temperance. Temperance is a balance of water and fire. Okay? Or two elements. I shouldn't say water and fire, but elements in general. It's the balance of those elements. It's the marriage of those elements. It's alchemy. So I don't feel like it's something negative. I feel like the Queen of Swords said what they had to say, and the Queen of Wands is understanding that, damn, I was a little fucked up or I didn't do something the way I was supposed to. And there's some understanding there. That's exactly what I see in these cards. What is this energy here? And I even think the Queen of Swords is only saying something because they care. I think the Queen of Air is only saying something to the Queen of Fire because they care. What is this energy here? And they gotta know. And it says friends. Do you hear what I'm saying? Do y'all hear what I'm saying? I hope somebody hear what I'm saying here. The Queen of Wands had to be informed of something. You know, I don't know. These could be two friends. If it's two friends, that's even better. Because, you know, some people think they can just, you know, even friends. Some people, they maybe think they can treat you how they want to treat you. I don't know. But it's something, I see the Eight of Pentacles. It's something where this Queen of Wands, they know better. It's something about perfecting something. They know better than this. And that's why this Queen of Wands is in the right place to say this shit. I mean, I'm sorry. That's why this Queen of Swords is in the right place to say this shit to the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands can act like they don't care for a moment, but they better recognize that this is some real shit right here. It says diamond and it says friends. Okay? The Queen of Swords is not going to deal with flaky or weird shit from the Queen of Wands, period. So if that can be understood, then it can be understood. But if not, you know, it is what it is. But I don't feel like this is some karmic shit. I feel like this is something, you know, that just needed to be addressed. It just needed to be understood here. And it says unchanged. Oh no, we need to get something with this unchanged. We need to motherfucking get something with this unchanged. What's this unchanged? What is this that's unchanged? Please tell me what's unchanged. What's unchanged? It says well, as in deeper meaning. It says hidden emotions here. True feelings. I'm going to have to get something with that. It says looking deeper here. Well, I guess that's good. Let me get something with this. I feel like it's something deeper that went on with this Queen of Wands here. There's something deeper here. There's a deeper meaning behind why something went on. It says map. It says new territory here. New perspective. Wow. So it is some type of change here. They're finding their way in something. Maybe it's something emotional, but I don't see a lot of emotions here. I see the Queen of Swords, which is air, and the Queen of Wands, which is fire. I don't see no Queen of Cups nowhere. But I'm just saying, it is something deep emotionally here. And you know, I think that, honestly, I think that if anybody would be like the Queen of Wands' best friend, if I had to think of all the queens, like the sword, the water, which is the cups, and the earth, I would say that the Queen of Swords is the one that's going to tell the Queen of Wands the truth. Because the Queen of Wands can be aggressive and stuff like that, and, you know, whatever. But you think the Queen of Wands is going to listen to the Queen of Cups? Probably not. Queen of Wands will only listen to the Queen of Pentacles if it's about some money. And the Queen of Wands, what's the other element? Queen of Wands and not the sword. We already got fire, earth, air, water. Yeah, I said all the elements. The Queen of Swords is the right one for this Queen of Wands, to let them know. To let them know. And if this is a real friendship, they got to realize they was wrong. They got to realize this Queen of Swords is not going off for nothing. They don't hate the Queen of Wands, but it's like, damn, Queen of Wands, you know better than this. So what's going on? So it's like the Queen of Wands has to dig deeper. The Queen of Wands has to dig deeper within themselves. That's what it's looking like to me, y'all. Look, and it says handcuffs at the bottom here. Control, defenselessness or some shit. Defenseless, yeah. It says needs to break free. Like, what is this going on with the Queen of Wands here? Feeling powerless. Wow. They don't like, of course they don't like that this Queen of Swords said this, but it was true. It was true. Let me get something here with this. Like, maybe they do want to leave. It says 50-50. Maybe they do want to leave. Maybe they feel like it's some handcuffing type shit going on here and they don't really like it. I mean, and that's their choice. That's their choice at the end of the day. But I feel like somebody's going to wake up and realize something here. What is this energy? Because this Queen of Swords, let them have it. I know, that's a 10 of Wands too. That's a lot. You know, fire really can destroy things too. But I mean, damn, it says childhood. It says innocence here. It says playful, friendship, lightness of being. I mean, I feel like they have that kind of energy, but when it gets ugly, that shit is ugly. And then it says corset. It says held together. It says boundaries. Yeah, so the Queen of Swords is asserting her boundaries here. It's like I feel the love, but I also feel there has to be some type of respect here. And the Queen of Swords, maybe it doesn't have to be 10 of Wands. Maybe it doesn't have to be all that fire. But it must have been something that the Queen of Wands did that really... I mean, because we're talking about the 10 of Wands. That's usually like a punishment. That's like, that's all the fire you can give somebody. What is this energy here? And it says slingshot. It says tension. It says strain. Yep. So, I don't know. It could have been built up. It could have been built up. It says healing. Okay. It says strong relationship. Free-flowing love. Mature love. Heart chakra here. Yeah. There's a lot here. I feel like there's so much love there that whatever this issue is, it's going to be taken care of. Like it's going to be fixed. I think somebody's going to reach deep within them and understand something. Because that's how much love is there. I really do feel that. Even though they feel all these with the handcuffs and all that, I still feel like somebody's going to reach within. Okay. Let me get one of these real quick. Let me see what's going on with this. Let me just get one of these. Just to see. And it says truth. It says judgment. This is judgment. The truth card. It says 20, right? Yeah. Judgment. So that's a scale right there. You see the doorway? You see the scales? Okay? So it has to be balanced in order to get to that other side. It has to be balanced. If it's not balanced, then they're not going to be equal with the door. But right now it is. So it's something here about eating the scales. It could be Libra energy also. But in order to get through that door, it has to be equal. It has to be fair. It has to be honest. It's truth. And then you got the star card at the bottom, which is hope. So that's wish fulfillment right there. I'm just saying, it doesn't feel karmic. It feels like somebody said what they had to say. And it was a lot. And it was a lot of fire. And it could really destroy some shit. But if it's strong, it won't destroy it. And it says expect miracles. Thank God. Do y'all hear this energy? And it says healing energy, as a matter of fact. It says healing energy. That's the card we needed. That's the one we really needed. But you know what? I'm going to leave this one right here.
Chiron Intuition.
If you like the way that I read, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for your likes, shares, and subscribes. I truly appreciate it because it is how we get the messages out in order to elevate the collective. I love you guys, and I'll be back with another reading later. Bye.